VW T6 and Caddy 2019 remote not working after key programming? Full fix guide. Hey friends, welcome back to Baabji Motors, the trusted destination for anyone passionate about vehicle diagnostics, programming, and smart key solutions. Before we jump into today's problem-solving session, here's a quick note. This video is purely for educational and informational purposes. Everything you see here is meant to support technicians, learners, and enthusiasts in understanding modern vehicle programming. We follow fair use guidelines, and all trademarks belong to their rightful owners. Always respect local laws and manufacturer procedures when working on vehicles. Now, let me start with a little question for you. Did you know that after 2018, Volkswagen changed the way remote keys are programmed for models like the Transporter, Chiron, Amarok, and Caddy, making most aftermarket remotes completely useless? Comment below if you already knew the reason why so many 2019 Plus remotes fail even though the car starts perfectly. And before we go any further, let's set ourselves a challenge. Can we reach 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments within the next 24 hours? If you're watching this and you've ever struggled with VW key programming, drop your experience in the comments, smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Baabji Motors. Your support is what allows me to bring you detailed content like this. And if you want to go one step further, a super thanks would mean the world. All right, let's dive in. So here's the issue. Many of you working with VW Transporter T6 2019 or VW Caddy 2019 have probably faced the exact same frustration. You generate and program a new key using your Zor's VVDI Key Tool Plus, VVDI 2, or other programmers. The key programs successfully, the car starts without hesitation, but then the remote functions like lock, unlock, and central control simply refuse to work. Let's break it down problem by problem. In the first case, someone added a new key to a VW Transporter T6 2019 using the Zor's VVDI Key Tool Plus. Programming went smoothly, and the engine started fine. But when they tried to add the remote from the 09 central control module, the attempt failed instantly. Even after trying 7 different MQB remotes, none of them worked. The engine would start, but the remote functions were dead. Interestingly, on a 2017 VW Transporter, the same process works perfectly with no issues. The second case involves a VW Caddy 2019. The technician generated a VVDI MQB smart key, added it successfully with VVDI 2, and again, the car started without any problem. But just like before, the remote didn't work. The original remote still worked fine, but the new program key had no remote function. The third case, again on a VW Caddy 2019, followed the same pattern. The new key was successfully programmed, the engine started, but the remote simply refused to operate. Now here's the clue that ties all of these cases together. This problem is almost always seen on 2019 Plus Volkswagen models, Transporter, Chiron, Caddy, Amarok, and others running the IMMO 4.5 system. On 2018 and older models, aftermarket remotes like those generated with Zor's tools work fine. But starting from mid-2018 and into 2019, Volkswagen locked down the system. The change essentially made it impossible for most aftermarket remotes to function unless you go through the dealer route with ODIS and original dealer keys. Here's why. The Caddy uses a UDS system similar to the older 5K0AD remotes. Between 2014 and 2018, these remotes could be generated paired with a separate ADA transponder and used without issue. But after mid-2018, the remote system became locked. You can still program the immobilizer and start the engine, but the remote's central locking channel is blocked. This means ODIS and dealer keys are required to open the channel before the remote can be added. The 4th generation IMMO key system, MQB48, is at the heart of this. Some cars absolutely require an original key. After July 2018, only chip-on-board keys from the dealer, programmed online via ODIS, will fully work. Once the chip is programmed, the remote works automatically, but only through this method. So what are the solutions? Solution 1. If you don't have an OEM key, you need to ensure you're using the correct type of key. Many aftermarket 5K0837202DH keys don't have the chip on board. They come with a separate PCB for the transponder. After 2018, this design no longer works because the remote channel is locked. You need to order a key with the FCC ID BH. This version works, while source-generated keys will not work on this module. Once you have the BH part number MQB key, you can add it with VVDI 2, and the remote will automatically pair. Solution 2. If you already tried programming a remote and the indicator flashes but the remote still doesn't function, the issue could be with the BCM firmware. Flashing the BCM with the same firmware version, or preferably a higher one, can sometimes resolve the problem. Once flashed correctly, the remote begins to function as expected. These steps highlight why so many technicians feel stuck when programming post-2018 Volkswagen remotes. It's not a fault of the programmer or the tool, but rather a deliberate change in the vehicle system. Volkswagen essentially forced technicians to either use dealer keys or navigate very carefully with the correct aftermarket parts and firmware. And with that, let's return to the question I asked at the beginning. Why do so many remotes fail on 2019 plus Volkswagen models, even though the keys start the car perfectly? The answer is simple, because from 2018 onward, Volkswagen locked the remote channel. Only ODIS and dealer keys, or very specific aftermarket keys, like the FCC ID BH series, will fully function. Personally, I think this was a move by Volkswagen to tighten security and ensure fewer cheap aftermarket options are used. While it does improve safety, it makes life a lot harder for independent technicians and locksmiths. What's your take on this? Do you think manufacturers should restrict aftermarket keys to increase vehicle security, or should they allow open access for technicians? Drop your opinion in the comments. I'd love to hear different perspectives. And before we wrap up, here's a quick tip for anyone working with modern Volkswagen models. Always check the production year cutoff. If the car is built before mid-2018, Zorse remotes and similar tools usually work fine. If it's after 2018, save yourself the headache and either go the dealer key route or make sure you're sourcing the correct FCC ID BH remote. This little detail can save you hours of trial and error. So let's close it here. Don't forget, our community goal is 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments. If this guide helped you, smash that like button, drop a comment, share this video with your fellow technicians, and hit subscribe to Baabji Motors for more expert solutions. Your support keeps this channel alive and motivates me to bring you even more detailed diagnostic tutorials. Thanks for watching till the end, and as always, happy diagnosing!